Episode 10, I Investigated, dives headfirst into detective mode. Seiichirou Kondou turns his auditing skills into full-blown sleuthing after the ambush in Episode 9. With his reform plan in motion but threats escalating, that backstab attempt screams foul play. Seiichirou refuses to sit idle. He launches a discreet investigation into the corruption network behind the opposition, tracing suspicious fund flows, cross-referencing ledgers from multiple departments, and quietly interviewing or casually questioning clerks and officials who might have loose lips. Big moments ramp up fast. Seiichirou uncovers ties between certain nobles, shady suppliers overcharging for miasma suppression gear, and even hint of church involvement in siphoning funds meant for purification. He sneaks into restricted archives late at night. Classic salaryman overtime energy, piecing together evidence that could expose a major conspiracy threatening the kingdom's stability. Tension explodes when his digging gets too close. Another attempt on his life, poison tea? Classic. Forcing Aresh to intervene again with frantic magic infusion and a fierce stop risking yourself outburst that borders on desperate affection. Key characters get spotlight. Seiichirou's relentless logic shines as he connects dots others miss. Aresh's protectiveness hits new highs. Rescue plus scolding plus tender healing equals BL overload. Yua offers insight into church/miasma links, and side characters like Norbert provide reluctant insider info. Vibe? Thriller-infused office mystery. Suspenseful clue hunting, hilarious audit interrogations, high-stakes danger, and romance that's practically screaming for resolution. The slow burn is on fire now. Investigation drives plot while forcing emotional confrontations. Gripping escalation that keeps you glued. Studio Dean cranks the atmosphere in Episode 10. Shadowy archive scenes with flickering candlelight and rustling papers create perfect noir tension, while action beats, the poison scare, Aresh's dash-in, get crisp, fluid animation that sells the urgency. Art style remains stellar. Seiichirou's focus, tired eyes during late-night digging are incredibly expressive. Aresh's worried fury in rescue moments pops with dramatic shading and glowing magic effects that feel intimate and intense. Visuals excel in investigative montages. Overlaid ledgers, highlighted discrepancies, quick cuts between clues that make number crunching feel cinematic and exciting. Facial close-ups nail the emotional layers. Subtle blushes, clenched jaws, softening gazes during healing scenes. Gentle nudge. The mystery build-up is dialogue and deduction-heavy, so it might feel less action-packed in the expedition or ambush eps. Some transitions could use tighter pacing for suspense, but the payoff in reveals and romance makes it work. Overall, gorgeous, moody visuals and character-driven intimacy elevate the investigation into something visually captivating and emotionally charged. Episode 10, I Investigated, is a thriller masterstroke. This series is nailing the blend of corporate sleuthing and high fantasy danger. Seiichirou weaponizing audits to uncover corruption is genius and empowering, while the personal threats make every clue feel life or death. The Aresh moments? Absolute fire. His rescues and emotional outbursts are pushing the BL toward inevitable confession territory. I'm living for it. Honest take. The conspiracy reveal builds beautifully off prior arcs, adding real peril to the satire without losing humor. Kind critique. Hope the investigation's climax delivers satisfying justice and doesn't drag into filler. Obsessed with the escalating stakes, deepening bonds, and how Seiichirou's work ethic is both his superpower and Achilles' heel. Crossing fingers for the big expose, Aresh finally saying the words, more team involvement in the takedown, and our bean counter getting a win and maybe a hug before the season's end. This one's got me on the edge. Peak Isekai intrigue.